Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle, pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the New York Mets. Interleague Baseball, next. So now it's Mark Canha, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
First pitch coming, here it is. Not the best. Change up there, an easy take. This is flared out towards second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So bases are empty with one out now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. A square to Bunn, and it's popped up. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. McCann waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready now is Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets. The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Brandon Nimmo.
0-1 the count. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Oh, and he just carves him up. There on 4 pitches, one gone. First offering.
Lindor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder,
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. high in the air down the right field line. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 3-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he fouls this one off. Conforto at second with 2 down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Striding in is Dominic Smith. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out.
The second
Next to hit is Jed Lowry. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. The batter will be Kai Tom as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. The set and the 2-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Nimmo gets under it and makes the catch to. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
And this is up and in, ball 1. And that'll miss up and in, ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. James McCann, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. He loses him on ball 4. And now here is James McCann. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fox now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. Davis leads off first with 1 away. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. And it's fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So stepping in is Jacob deGrom. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Runners off for second, and a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? That lands. Now to the plate, here is Chris Bassett. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Chris Bassett.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So 1 down, no one aboard. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. No one on with one down. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. 4-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Up next to the ball.
So here's Pete Alonso. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off speed.
A swing and a miss. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Now here it comes.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. McCann puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And digging in now is Ka'ai Tom. And this is taken outside for ball one. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
Up next,
here's Elvis Andrus now. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt. And now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. On the run is Nimmo, but he won't get there. It falls in. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris.
At the plate, Chris Bassett. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now here's the first offering. Jeff McNeil is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And it's fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fouled off. Sinker. 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Third baseman.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
And he'll step off and try again. So now to the plate, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses. 1-2.
Count 1-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next to the net.
Now the first pitch.
The pitcher,
Jacob deGrom will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So here's Brandon Nimmo as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Murphy has a play, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Pitch on the way. Little tapper down the first baseline. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a curveball misses inside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And there's 1 away. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Canha, the runner at third. Laureano at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And not in time as the run scores. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Chapman becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jed Lowry stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's ball 4. Next, here is Sean Murphy. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Into the box now, Kai Tom. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Francisco Lindor, and they could use a spark from him here. J.B. Wendelken, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now the first pitch. On the ground for Lowry. This could be 2. Scooped up, throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Next to stand in is Pete Alonso, trying here to plate the tying run from second. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Dominic Smith. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Jake Diekman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. The throw pulls him off the bag. Into the box, Matt Olson. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The third baseman.
J.D. Davis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Davis, a 27-year-old who was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
James McCann is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Trevor May will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 65, Trevor May.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider too high for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
3-1 the count now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score is.